Hello guys, welcome to my B-Zone Simulator Guide How to Get Clues. And yes, this is my first video with the mic and also my fourth video on this channel. So let's start on how to get clues. It is very easy to get a lot of clues. And in my previous video, I saw someone asking, how did I get Gummy Baller with a 17 level height? Which I will be now showing how I got it exactly. And also how to get a lot of gumdrops. Although this method might be expensive for some, but it is a very good method. So let's start with the video. First of all is the Gummy Bee glue dispenser, which gives you 5 glues a day, which is very efficient because even in 10 days you get like 50 glues, which is very good. The next one is, of course, the candy planter, which is very good if you put it in stock feed because if you put the candy planter 3 times in a row in stump sale, it will give you 10 clues in a single reward. And also, if you place it randomly, it has a rare chance of giving you 10 clues each time. Also, it drops a lot of gumdrops, which can get you a bunch of clues. Now, the next is mobs like Tunnel Bear, because Tunnel Bear sometimes gives tickets, gumdrops, which can help you a lot. Now, I will defeat my Tunnel Bear to show some rewards a bit. You can see we got 10 tickets. 10 tickets roughly means 30 gumdrops. Although you might not be ready to spend it and you might need something else, but it is a very efficient way. And also you can defeat more mobs like King Beetle, Werewolf, Spider, and the Coconut Crab, of course. And the best mob to defeat is Stump Snake. Although it has a lot of HP, it can give you from 10 to 100 clues, which will get you 1/15th of the way instantly. And after that comes one thing called the ticket planter. Because the ticket planter gives you a lot of tickets from 20 to 150. And as you can see here, the ticket shop, the gumdrop shop, gives you 300 gumdrops for 100 tickets. So this means every 100 tickets you get roughly 6 clues. So this might cost you a little, but it is a very efficient technique. Now, the next trick is, of course, sprout body. Now, as you can see, we need 3 materials for crafting gumdrops. So here is the materials. So for glues, it's 50 gumdrop. And for gumdrops, you need 3 blueberries, 3 strawberries, and 3 pineapples. So 150 blueberry, 150 strawberry, and 150 pineapple for each glue. Although it might seem like a lot, it is pretty easy to get. So to get these glues fast, the best way is of course to do a bunch of mob runs, like running a macro because it defeats a lot of mobs. And also you can use your sprouts to do sprout parties. Like as you can see, I have very less pineapples. So I can plant some magic beans which will give me a lot of pineapples. Although it might be a little time consuming, it is very efficient. And after this, you probably will need things like the super smoothie turpentine, which are two very important things to craft the gummy baller, and they are quite easy. However, also remember that you will need blue clay planter in red and blue fields respectively because they can give you a lot of red strawberries and blueberries. Now we move on to the next stuff called the super smoothies. It is a lot because you need nearly 50 super smoothies if I'm not wrong. See here, you need 50 super smoothies, which is very hard to get. And also fighter protein, which is also very hard. But to get these super smoothies, it is a little hard, but it is easier. So first of all, we'll go check the recipes in the blender. So A super smoothie costs you neon berries, star jellies, purple potions, and tropical drinks. Tropical drinks are very easy because, as you can see, I don't play this game very often, but I got 1600, which is a lot of them. Like I can craft nearly 250 super smoothies with the amount of tropical drinks I have. And then purple potions, which are very costly, but they are little easy because again neon berries, which are very easy. Also, to get, since you need a lot of neon berries, you can use the pesticide planter as it grants bonus neon berries. Now, to get red extract, blue extract, you can of course plant the red clay planter, blue clay planter, or craft them with your strawberries and blueberries. And to get the glue, it will be hard and it will cost a lot, to but when you finally get this, you'll need around 150 purple potions, which is like 450 red extracts, 450 blue extracts, 450 glues, and 450 neon berries. After which you can get the 50 super smoothies needed for this. However, you will be needing 50 super smoothies for the turpentine itself. And instead of crafting the turpentine, you can sure craft one or two, but it's not really the best way. A good way is, as you can see, if you open the leaderboard and go down, you will see that there is this daily top Robo Bear scores. Not Robo Bear, sorry. Daily top Retro Swarm scores. This is pretty easy because you need to get in top 25. And if you just get good teammates for this, you can get a 2 million score. As you can see, my best score is 1.9 million. So it is very possible to get turpentines. And previously I have gotten 2 turpentines with this, which is also very good. Now after that comes the caustic wax, which is by far the second easiest thing I think is that. So to craft the caustic wax, it is pretty easy. Sure, it might be costly, but it is very easy to get. Now as you can see, 5252 royal jellies, 5 hard waxes, 5 enzymes, 25 neon berries. Now it is not that hard except for the fact you need like what 1215 neon berries. But don't worry because there are a lot of other ways to get caustic wax, which I will discuss in my next video. And enzymes are easy to craft with pineapple, so it's not really a big deal. Hard waxes is also very easy. Like as you can see, very cheap. Now after this, the main problem is neon berries, but again, you can just plant the pesticide planter and maybe plant the pet planter if you have because it gives a lot of rewards. Now after this comes the satisfying vials, which is by far the easiest one, like by a very large margin. So all you have to do to get the satisfying vials is go to the 35p zone and then go near the wind shrine. There will be this bottle showing satisfying nectar. So just get this and you should have 12 hours of satisfying nectar. So you can turn this into a satisfying vial which will give you a lot of satisfying vials very easily. And to get the satisfying nectar, just plant the planters in fields like pumpkin patch and sunflower field. You can, yeah, that's pretty much one. There's one more field which I'm not sure of. You can go search it if you want. And yes, that is how to get the satisfying vials, super smoothies, turpentines, and the gumdrops, glues, basically everything. But one more thing to mention, I've already mentioned this, but doing mob runs is extremely efficient because they give like a lot of strawberries, pineapples, blueberries, and also they give a lot of tickets which can be used to buy these. And why ticket planter is such a good option is because it's very easy to get. You get it randomly during quests, and I have nearly 62 of them. And it is very easy to go. Like if you take even a minor boost in the field, it will grow very fast. And another mention, if you really want to speed up the process, you can get a lot of shinies. because of its passive nectar lover. This bee is twice as likely to sip nectars, which will give you a lot of nectar, and also it will speed up the process of your planter's growth. Also, I forgot to mention this, but the stump snail gives you not only 100 clues but also 100 to 2500 gumdrops, which is very good to get. And yes, that is it to get the gummy baller. Thank you and have a nice day. I will see you on my next video. And like and subscribe, share this with people who actually need to get the gummy baller, who want to get it and don't know how to collect the glues, because I feel this is a very easy guide. Also, if you have some festive planters going around, plant them. They are very good for giving materials. So in the overview of this video, plant pesticide planter, red clay, blue clay, tacky. Also, the plastic planter gives super smoothies quite often, although there will be a month's cool down after getting one, which is still very good. And yeah, caustic wax, you just have to like focus on the neon berries and on growing the pesticide planter. And yes, that is it for what you have to get the gummy ball. Now, thank you for watching the video, and I will see you in the next video.